Hello, hello. Hey guys, sorry I had to run in and let me just tell you guys something. There is a Ginger Locks Rambling Rome. Can y'all hear me? Let me get a freaking mic check. Can y'all hear me? Like you or girl, I just got the Rambling Rome. First of all, let me see. Can you guys hear me? Okay, good deal. Yeah, Rambling on girl, I just got through buying $30 worth of scratch offs and I won freaking $5 dang. Oh, I was like, you sorry devils, you. But anyway, there's a place in no, I didn't get you a coffee sugar puss, but I got you a vanilla Coke. But where I was born and raised, there is a place, a convenience store, and they serve the best freaking chicken, and I love it. Spicy. I always ask for spicy titty, but they don't have it where I live on the coast. They don't have a convenience store that sells it. So as soon as I come into town, I start smelling that fried chicken. So I had to run in there and get me a spicy titty, and I got me a spicy wingy ding to go with it. I am hooked on vanilla Coke, girl. How are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. I am coming in for two reasons: to check on my mom and to also my ex-husband's mother died, my ex-mother-in-law, and she was a sweet lady. So I'm coming in and go to the funeral. Um, so, but anywho, it's a beautiful day here. My husband just told me that it was raining at home. So how are you guys doing? Lanky Tour, Ginger Locks, and remember, it's so good to see you guys. I almost forgot how to do this. I hadn't done it in so long, and I can't get my avatar to come up. I got my little, have to drive with my glasses on. Uh, but yeah, I can't. I'm going to have to figure out my avatar. And you know, when I get up here at my mom's, girl, the service is hit or miss. You know, you got to stick your head out the window and your leg out and all that stuff. Well, I'm with Verizon, and AT&T is predominantly what is up here as far as the towers and stuff goes. So even with my hotspot and stuff, it's not that great, but I could do it. Thank you, Lanky Tour. I appreciate it. I'm my mom is 86 and she has been down in the dumps and not feeling good. And she says, I don't know, you know, she's ready to go. She said, I don't know why the good Lord's keeping me. Hey, I'm going to go through. There's like a dead spot here in a few seconds. So I don't know if I'll come back in, but it don't last for just a second. So if I get booted out, I don't know hell. But anywho, I was coming up here to check on her anyway. And then when I found out Miss Mary died, I called her and we three-wayed the daughter, my sister-in-law, and gosh, my mom started crying when we were talking to her, and it just broke my heart. And after we got off the phone, I closed that call out, and I said, Mom, I'm sorry. I said, I'll be up there as soon as I can get there. And she said, well, it won't be long, and I'll probably go see her too. I'll be going and seeing her myself. And I said, don't say that, Mama. I don't want to hear that. Taking your grandson. They repaved these roads, and it's so nice. She must have hit that. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Am I back? Okay, am I back yet? Whoop, whoop. Let me know whenever you see me or hear me. Am I back again? We back. Am I back in the saddle? Hey, back in black. Here because let me just tell you, my speeding. I used to have a heavy, heavy foot. Lord, Lord, I was welding me. He kept pulling me over, and he was like a friend of the family. This is like one of your the good old buddies around here, the good old buddy system, you know. But anyway, he went to school with one of my sisters, and he kept pulling me over. He told me one time, he said, you know, BJ, the next time I pull you over, I'm going to have to give you a ticket. He said, I can't keep pulling you over. So it wasn't a week later. He popped me on my way home from work, and my two nieces were living with me. I'm going to tell you what I did. He come up to me, and I had my license out already, and I said, gosh, Johnny, I said, I'm so sorry. I said, my stomach is tore up. I've got to go to the bathroom. He said, I said, I'm serious. He said, go. He kept my license. He said, go. So he followed me to the house, y'all, and I pulled up, and I thought, my gosh, what am I? He's got my license. So I just got out, and I ran in the house like I had to go, you know. And my nieces, they were like, what's going on? And look, I was so paranoid that I actually went to the bathroom. I said, Johnny pulled me over, and I said, just go out there and get my license. Tell him that I'm sick of the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom like he was going to follow me in the house. You know what I mean? Like he was going to come in the house to see if I was going poo. So anyway, they come back in, and they said, he said to tell you that there is no excuse next time. He's going to give you a ticket. So, yeah, but I've slowed down since then. My goodness. Insurances, that was many, many years ago. But out-tuned. I sound out-tuned. Well, I'm getting closer to my mom's. Can you hear me now? Am I still out-tuned? If so, I'm just going to end this, and I'll do a live on my way back out whenever I come home. I mean, come back to the house. Love you guys. If y'all can hear me, thank you for coming in and seeing me. Oh, I'm perfect. Okay, good deal. I'm sitting here in traffic road work, so I'll sit here and chat with you guys. So I'm sure none of you guys have ever pulled a pooping story to get out of a speeding ticket. Oh my gosh. I'm friends with him on Facebook. Of course, he's long retired now, the state trooper. And we were chatting not long ago, and he asked me if I remember. I thought, oh, yeah, I remember. I was wondering if he remembered. And then tell him what kind of stories they've like heard, though. So, yeah, the news, guys. Hey, Carla. Love you. I'm so sorry you're going through all that you're going through, Carla. It really breaks my heart and makes me so sad that, you know, that all this stuff is going on. And I do have to say, I heard, I don't know who posted it this morning before I left, Nunya. She sounded like I mean, I don't know the details about what's going on with Samara and behavior. I don't know any of that. I have no idea the back history. I just know how she sounded that day on your live. It made me so sad for you because, you know, respect goes a long way, and you deserve to have more respect than that was shown to you. And she was unhinged sounding. I mean, I don't know what was said to get her so upset, but she sounded like she should have been old enough and mature. And I don't know anything about her. I'm just going to tell you how I feel. Not that you asked, but I feel like we're good enough friends but she sounded like she was old enough. Speaking for myself, I'm old enough to like have control herself a little bit more and not let whatever it was make her act like she did. And first and foremost, respect for you on your panel. I could hear it in your voice when you were asking. I'm so sorry, Carla. I really am so sorry. I know you're hurt. I know you're hurt, and I think behaving and Samara are hurt also. And you know, not that you asked, but I think the best thing for you guys to do. I mean, I would love for you guys to be able to be civil, but I don't think that's possible anymore. But I think you guys should just like go your own ways. And I know there's hurt there, and in time maybe the hurt will heal, and you guys can come back together. But right now it's like emotions. And Nunya, I mean, I don't know her. I'm not knocking on her. I just know that day, if I had been around or if I'd been in chat, girl, I would have had to say something to her because it upset me that she was upsetting you and that she was acting like that on your panel and saying the things that she was saying. Lord have mercy. Now listen at me getting on my soapbox. None of my business. None of my business. I shouldn't even say anything, but I love you, Carla, and I just don't like seeing you be done like that and hearing people act like that. We're too old to be. That's what I said the other night. You know, in the big scheme of things, honestly, in the big scheme of things, none of that crazy crap matters. You know what I mean? It really doesn't matter. But I know when you get caught up in the moment, you know, I get your emotions and stuff running wild. I do. I get it. Oh, I love you. And then, Carl, I know you haven't been feeling good and you've got COVID. So you just hang in there and you keep holding that pretty head of yours up and powering through. And, you know, God don't put more on us than what we can handle. And even though I've questioned it at times, to be sure I can handle some of the things. But yeah, and then the whole bombshell stuff, like, really makes me sad. She was ugly to me not long ago when her and Tiffany was, oh, poo poo. I just got a phone call. Did it knock me out? I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. Am I still here? Did it knock me out? Okay, guys, I think I'm fixing to, bombshell. Well, Ginger Locke, she is like, has been scamming people for thousands of dollars, saying, you know, using people's credit cards. So I mean, it's been all over the streets. And I, you know, hate to say this, but about a year ago, I got a very similar email to the ones that I've been hearing about, and it was about along the same lines of the excuses that she's using now. So it really makes me sad that she has been scamming people. I'm just telling you guys, you just don't know people. You just don't know people, you know. And I mean, I wouldn't ask anybody on YouTube for any money. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't do that. But whatever, each their own. And I know, girl, I've been out of the loop too. I've listened to a little bit. I mean, I've been listening to the Alec Murdoch and some crime. Okay, I started listening to this guy called Mr. Ballen, Ballen. He is a retired, or I don't know. He used to be a Navy SEAL, but he does this. It's like strange stories, and but they're all true and real. And oh my gosh, I have been like just glued to those. I got a new vehicle about a month ago, and they're doing road work, and I can hear tar. I hope it's not getting on my car. My car's black though, so maybe it won't show up if it is. Oh, I love him too. Have you watched the one, Carla? Girl, let me get back up for a minute. Ginger Locks. So did you see that? I sent you a text message yesterday where this girl was telling her story about, let me just tell you this. Was telling the story about how she was sex trafficked when she was younger, and the girl.
Fonzie scheme guy to make him look good. But yeah, Mr. Ballard. Okay, have you watched the one, Carla, where the dude pulled his girlfriend's insides out? Holy moly! I mean, he killed wife and son. How sorry, man. You know, and I think that his brothers, and I'm sure that, and I've also been watching this podcast where I think that they're fixing to come out that there was a lot of drugs. All right, guys, I'm going to end this because I'm getting close to my mom's, but I love you guys. I'm going to come live again. You guys have a great Saturday, and thank you for joining me. I appreciate it so much. Love you all.